Oh my God, I literally cannot believe what I'm about to tell you. Right here, right now, in the heart of the NFL's most explosive offseason, something totally mind-blowing is happening. And you better listen because this isn't just another rumor. This is a secret so powerful, so game-changing, that it's about to shock the entire league. I'm talking about a trade scenario so insane, so beyond anything you've ever imagined, that it could rewrite the entire landscape of the NFL in the blink of an eye. And trust me, I guarantee you, this secret is just the tip of the iceberg. What's coming next? You have to stay tuned because what I'm about to reveal is just the beginning. Are you ready? Because what's about to go down will leave you breathless, shaking with anticipation and begging for more. But first, if you're one of those fans who truly lives and breathes this game, who feels every single play in your bones, then I need you right now. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and tell the world you're in the know. Because only those who are locked in, who pay close attention to every rumor, every whisper of the NFL universe, will get to see the full truth of what's imminent. This is for the real fans, the insiders, the believers, the ones who see through the smoke and mirrors and recognize pure greatness when it's about to walk onto the field. So do it, subscribe, like, activate that bell, because what I'm about to say is so explosive, so game-altering that missing it would be a crime. Now strap in, because what I'm about to unveil is a behind-the-scenes masterpiece of genius, a clandestine operation that's been brewing for weeks, maybe months, unseen by the public eye. We're talking about secret meetings in undisclosed locations, whispers among the league's biggest power brokers, and negotiations so intense that even the most seasoned insiders are trembling. Imagine the NFL's highest executives, owners, GMs, coaches, locked in locked rooms, plotting, scheming, trying to pull off something that's never been done before. And in the middle of all this, one name, Grover Stewart. Yes, Grover Stewart, the mighty behemoth of the Indianapolis Colts, still officially a Colt as of today, suddenly at the epicenter of a trade so colossal, so unprecedented, that it's rewriting the entire rulebook. And trust me, once you understand the true scope of this, your mind will blow. Let's back up a second. Because to truly understand what's happening, you need to know the man at the core of this storm, Grover Stewart. This guy isn't just a run-stuffer. He's a force of nature. A 6'4", nearly 315-pound mountain of raw power, a master of disruption, a guy who's been quietly dominating offensive lines since he was drafted by the Colts in 2017. Remember that? Drafted in the 4th round, a hidden gem who's now been with Indy for nearly a decade, proving time and again that he's a cornerstone of their defensive front. In 2025, he played all 17 games, racking up 55 tackles, including 23 solo, a half sack, and 4 passes defended, with a PFF grade of 57.3, a solid, no-nonsense interior presence. But this isn't just about stats, it's about impact. Grover is a guy who's built to stop the run, to clog lanes, to physically dominate offensive guards and centers. A player who doesn't care about fame. He just shows up, and when he's on that field, everything changes. Now imagine that same guy in the iconic brown and orange, wearing that legendary Cleveland helmet. What would that mean? Do you see the picture? A 32-year-old beast, still firing on all cylinders, about to unleash hell in the AFC North's fiercest rivalry. Because that's exactly what's happening behind the scenes. Cleveland, oh, Cleveland, the city of legends, of iconic moments, of pure grit and passion, ready to make the leap. The Browns, under the new guidance of Todd Monken, a visionary coach ready to revolutionize their defense, want to unleash a wrecking ball that can truly change their fortunes. They've been scouting the perfect interior presence, the missing piece of their puzzle, and from what I hear, Grover Stewart is their top target. No, not just a target, the target. And here's where it gets insane. The rumors are swirling, whispers from NFL power circles that Cleveland has secretly initiated discussions with the Colts. Think about it, Cleveland, a team with a proud history but recent struggles, desperate for a defensive upgrade, especially at the interior line. A player like Stewart. It's not just about his stats. It's about his sheer presence, his ability to occupy multiple blockers, to open lanes for their linebackers, to make opposing offenses freeze in their tracks. And what's even more shocking, the Browns' brass knows that bringing Stewart on board could vault them into a new stratosphere. Are you imagining that? The possibility of Grover Stewart, the defensive anchor, becoming the centerpiece of Cleveland's revamped defense. Think about it. Now hold on tight because this isn't just a pipe dream. No way. This is a meticulously crafted plan, a covert operation so tight, so locked down, that only a select few insiders are aware. Cleveland's GM, Andrew Berry, has been working around the clock, secretly crunching numbers, evaluating cap space, preparing the perfect package, either draft picks, young talent, or maybe even both. And all quietly whispers of the league's top execs saying, if this goes through, it's game over. Because the impact, it wouldn't just be a trade, a seismic shift, a declaration of intent from Cleveland that they are here to dominate, to contend for the highest honors. Imagine the headlines: Browns land dominant interior defender, Cleveland's new defensive monster. Grover Stewart joins the revolution. It's so big, so game-changing, that even the NFL's biggest rivals are sweating bullets just thinking about it. Now I want you to picture it, Grover Stewart in that freshly minted Cleveland Browns jersey. Can you see him lining up in that defense, ready to blow apart the quarterback's pocket? Think about the roar of the dog pound, the city's heartbeat pounding with pure excitement. The videos, the memes, the celebration, it's coming, my friends. Because with Stewart inside, Cleveland's defense instantly transforms, becoming one of the most fierce, most intimidating units in the league. And that's a dangerous, unstoppable force heading straight for the playoffs. For a team that's been stuck on the brink, just missing that final push, this trade could be the moment that makes history. But it's not just about the defensive line. No, no, no. It's about what Stewart signifies, a message to the league, to every rival out there. Cleveland means business. They're not just building a team, they're building a legacy. Imagine the locker room chemistry, the leadership, the attitude infused with a player who's as gritty and relentless as Grover Stewart. It's a game changer, a spark that ignites a team that's hungry for its moment in the sun. Cleveland fans, do you feel that excitement? Do you see the future? Because this isn't just speculation, this is the beginning of something historic. And let me ask you, what if I told you that the league's biggest powers are already quietly whispering about this? That the NFL's top decision-makers are already preparing for this blockbuster? That the moment Grover Stewart dons that Browns helmet, everything changes? That the whole AFC North will tremble at the sight of him? Because let me tell you something, what you're witnessing right now is the preparation for a legendary chapter in NFL history. The kind of move that turns a team into a dynasty. Cleveland's front office has seen the light, and they're prepared to strike. And once they do, the league will never be the same. Now let's ramp it up even more, because I want you to imagine the ripple effects. The NFL media. They'll lose their minds, headlines flying, debates raging, experts calling it a move of the year, a defensive masterpiece. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, fans everywhere posting memes, GIFs, videos celebrating the moment Grover Stewart walks into that stadium, ready to unleash chaos. The Browns' social media exploding with excitement. The players, they're already rallying behind the idea. The rival teams, sweating, planning countermoves. The entire league is watching, waiting, because this one trade could define an era. And think about the consequences. Cleveland, now with Stewart, instantly turns into a nightmare for offenses. No more easy runs up the middle. No more pocket collapses with a quick escape. The Browns' defense becomes a fortress, impenetrable, unbreakable. Teams will have nightmares trying to run or pass against that interior line. It's like adding a bulldozer to your front, an unstoppable force that pushes back every attack. And that's not just me talking. It's what the best scouts, the best analysts are whispering behind closed doors. This move, it could single-handedly elevate the Browns into the league's elite. It's what every fan dreams of, the chance to see their team dominate, to watch history being written before their eyes. And what does that mean for Cleveland's future? It means championship aspirations, serious, realistic ones. It means a shot at ending that long drought, that painful wait for their next Super Bowl ring. It means that Grover Stewart in a Browns uniform becomes an icon, etched into the franchise's story forever, a symbol of their rise, their resilience. The fans, they'll be on cloud nine, waving their flags, singing their anthem, knowing that they've finally landed that game changer, an unstoppable, difference-making beast. It's the stuff of legends, my friends. This isn't just about a trade, it's about rewriting the destiny of a franchise. And I need to ask you, are you ready for what's coming? Because once this deal drops, once Grover Stewart is officially a Cleveland Brown, the league will be shaken to its core. Rumors will turn into official announcements, and every fan will realize that the old Cleveland team, that's gone. Now they're here to stay, stronger, meaner, more dominant than ever. The AFC North, it'll be a battlefield. The AFC, it'll be a war zone. And Cleveland, they will rise not just as contenders, but as champions in the making. This is history in the making, and I can feel it in my bones. So, to all of you who are locked in, who feel that fire burning inside, get ready. Because what I'm about to say next is the most explosive NFL secret you'll ever hear. And once it breaks, once the league knows what Cleveland is about to do, nothing will be the same again. This is your moment, your inside scoop, your front row seat to the greatest move of the decade. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Because this is just the beginning. The real story is still hidden behind the curtain, waiting to explode into a thunderous, unforgettable moment. And when it does, history will remember who was first, who saw it coming, and who dared to believe in the impossible. Because Cleveland and Grover Stewart, they're about to change everything. And you're lucky to be here to witness the birth of something legendary. Stay tuned, stay hungry, because the best is yet to come.